how far will they not go to get attention? It seems like there is no end or no limit to how far a celebrity will go or will not go to get attention. And I thought this issue between Kanye West and Taylor Swift was just having fuel added to the fire that had already been started back in 2008, 2009. And I just mentioned how many times I had to talk about that on blogtalkradio.com for shows like the Unrated Hour back when I was the co-host of that show about 6 or 7 years ago. Everybody was asking me about that. Everybody was asking me about it on my own show, HEW Entertainment and Shows, that I would do interviews for. But here's the thing, even though I've said a lot of critical things about Taylor Swift in the past, you kind of got to give the devil her due, because Taylor Swift obviously is deserving of every accolade she's achieved. Obviously she's in the position because people are voting for her, people are requesting for more of Taylor Swift, and as long as we're requesting for more of Taylor Swift, we're never going to see the end of a celebrity like Taylor Swift, who is arguably one of the biggest celebrities, if not the biggest celebrity in the world. Am I right or am I wrong in having said anything I have about Taylor Swift over these last few years? I think I've given Taylor Swift a fair share of time on my show. I don't regret for having talked about Taylor Swift as much as what I have, and as much as I would love to blast Kanye West on this show, I will not do it, because Kanye West is equally as successful, although he may not have produced as many number one hits like Taylor Swift. I think the latest one I've heard from Kanye West was a song called All Day on the Hot 100, and that didn't go very far on the Hot 100. And as much as I would love to blast people like Kanye West and Justin Bieber for saying what they have about people like Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez in Justin Bieber's regards, the thing is, I won't do that, because that would make me look like an idiot on this show. But I will choose to give Taylor Swift the benefit of the doubt and say that if anyone made Taylor Swift famous, it was all of her fans, and Taylor Swift herself for exemplifying a lot of great talent, a lot of great dedication to what she does, and the exemplification of talent and devotion to what she does has put her in the position to really take over, and she's remained on top and is still taking over in 2016. I have never seen a point in time where Taylor Swift has had a down time with music or acting. It seems like as a singer and an actress, Taylor Swift is just blowing up, and I can see why, because everybody loves Taylor Swift and always finds a way of joining her conversation on social media and giving her that support that she needs. I don't think there's an award that Taylor Swift has either been nominated for or has won in her career. I think it's amazing that Taylor Swift gets so much recognition from all of her fans, and I think that's what's really overshadowing everything going on with people like Kanye West, who are just trying to put themselves out there in a way to get attention because they know they don't have anything profitable or promising going on for them. So rumors of a collaboration between Taylor Swift and Kanye West, I don't buy into it. I will believe it when I hear it. Not to say that it won't happen, because stranger things have happened in the entertainment business, but I think that these claims of how he made Taylor Swift famous are bullshit. I think they need to stop. I think that, criticizing Taylor Swift in this way, criticizing Taylor Swift by saying she's overrated, is one way of looking at it, because I'm just one of millions of people who feel the same way about Taylor Swift and how overrated she is. When you hear a Taylor Swift song 3 times every 3 hours on a syndicated radio station, obviously she's overrated and overkilled. But to say that you're the one who made her famous, I think that's a way of putting yourself over. And if you're not saying that, you're saying you're going to run for President of the United States in 2020. What's going to be your first ruling upon your inauguration? Obviously to outrule Taylor Swift and to ban her from syndicated radio. That's probably what Kanye West would do. I can only imagine what Kanye West would do. Just banning Taylor Swift would just be the start of it. He'd probably do worse to Taylor Swift if he was President of the United States. And let me say this, if Kanye West is nominated in as President of the United States, inaugurated in, it's the end of the world and end of the time, because Kanye West, in my opinion, is just so ridiculous with everything that he says about Taylor Swift. Just as many other people who've fallen victim to this kind of thing are just so ridiculous for what they've said about Taylor Swift. I mean, so many celebrities I could name off for you on a huge list have said way too many things about Taylor Swift. And this is a rare time that you're hearing me put over Taylor Swift over choosing someone like Kanye West in this dispute, because Taylor Swift obviously is in the position because of one reason, herself, and another reason that I could throw you away, her fans. Her millions of fans. She was worth over $110 million in 2010. That's not forgetting about the other years that Taylor Swift was worth just as much, if not more. And Taylor Swift, in my opinion, that's what the scary thing is about Taylor Swift. She is just merely scratching the surface of what she has yet to accomplish in her mid-20s. I mean, Taylor Swift, by the time she hits 30, between 30 and 35, can you imagine what she's going to be doing? It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be enthralled talking about Taylor Swift by the age of 30, 35 for her, because she's just merely merely scratching the surface of everything she has to accomplish as both a singer, an actress, and all-around the world celebrity who's known for her accomplishments. Everybody has been inspired by Taylor Swift. I mean, I haven't heard a girl not singing a Taylor Swift song who was inspired by these teen idols. I mean, everybody that you hear in the everyday conversation with fans of music are singing Taylor Swift songs. I have been caught in so many situations where I've heard more than one person singing a Taylor Swift song, and if it's not one person singing a Taylor Swift song, it's a duet between two people. And there are a lot of covers also on YouTube. I've been profiling other people who love to do these covers of these celebrities like the Jonas Brothers, Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, and Taylor Swift herself. And after having profiled so many people, you wouldn't believe how many people love to sing these Taylor Swift covers and distribute them on YouTube. And it's beyond me why you guys have not been discovered for these phenomenal covers that you're putting together. On a scale of 5 stars from 1 to 5, you can easily rate this issue 5 out of 5 because I think it's been definitely overkill. It needs to stop. The truck needs to stop here. The line needs to be drawn because without the line being drawn, we can't move on with our lives as fans of music, as a fan of acting, or whatever we're talking about, entertainment just in general. I think this issue is definitely overkill. I put the quote up for you in the headline and the tagline that I'm using for the graphic, talking about this issue, how Kanye West claims that he made Taylor Swift famous with his choice of words. It says, quote, "I made this bitch famous," and you can get in on the conversation and let me know what you think of this claim by Kanye West, which is really what it is. At the end of the day, it's a claim by Kanye West and merely that. It's not actually a legit fact where Kanye West has come out and said, you know, I made her famous because I did. It's nowhere near legit. It's not a legit fact, and I don't think that we should be taking this as serious as what many people are choosing to do. I think it's just a way of putting over someone like himself, and I think that Kanye West is just in desperation and desperate need of attention. Obviously, he's receiving it from news programs like E.T. and Extra, everybody profiling this. TMZ loves to talk about this sort of stuff, and I know on my Facebook page this has been posted quite a lot over these last few weeks. On HEW Entertainment's official Facebook page, you will find a lot of posts in referencing of this, as you will a lot of Taylor Swift posts. There was actually an entertaining Taylor Swift post a while ago near the end of March where she actually fell off a treadmill while exercising, and there were also a lot of Kanye West referencing as well to Taylor Swift in the articles that were being posted every 30 minutes on my Facebook page, which, by the way, guys, you can subscribe to. Quick link here for you, facebook.com/HEW Entertainment. Get in on the conversation and let me know what you think of all my Taylor Swift articles, especially this issue of Taylor Swift and Kanye West, which has definitely been overkilled. Is it overkilled, or do you want to be hearing more about this Taylor Swift Kanye West possible collaboration and how Kanye West has claimed it's not legit, but he's claiming that he made Taylor Swift famous? Do you buy into it? Because I don't. As a celebrity blogger for a number of years, I've been profiling both wrestling and entertainment for the last 17, almost 18 years, and I don't buy into this for 1 minute. But if it wasn't Taylor Swift falling victim to Kanye West claims, it would just obviously be someone else. It would be obviously the latest trend in the way of a hot female celebrity that Kanye West would be choosing to put himself over and put himself in the same category with. So I do want to give Taylor Swift the benefit of the doubt. I want to apologize on the behalf of Kanye West and all of his fans for subjecting Taylor Swift to all of this because she doesn't deserve it, and my heart goes out to Taylor Swift for everything she has accomplished. Obviously, she was right. It was legit. It was definitely right when she said that one day when you get wherever it is you're going at the Grammys, you will realize it was the fans that made it all possible for you, and it was not Kanye West, obviously referencing Kanye West, and this was her way of firing back at people like Kanye West, just as Selena Gomez has been choosing to defend herself against the Biebs, Justin Bieber. So I think that Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift are justifiable in what they've been saying, and I'm really proud too of these sightings of Charlie Puth and Selena Gomez too, because that's a way of Selena Gomez showing us all that she's rebounded. So I think that definitely a thumbs up goes out to both Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez for doing what they did, and I don't think they should allow Justin Bieber or Kanye West from keeping them back from their fullest potential, which they are going to realize eventually if they haven't already. So definitely 5 out of 5 for how overrated this is. You can get in on the conversation about it and tell me if you buy into Kanye West's claims of how he made, quote, that bitch famous. I can't say that I agree with the choice of language from Kanye West, but what is your opinion as a fan of this sort of stuff? Let me know in the comments as my heart goes out to Taylor Swift. Thank you guys so much for joining me this week. I will make sure this video gets up in the archives of my YouTube channel at youtube.com/JonathanClarke22, and I will talk to you again next week. I'm your host, Jonathan Clarke.
Like what you hear? Tell us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you